And to other stories, the Nigerian Labour Congress has expressed concern over tendency that the tax reform bill will benefit low-income earners, saying it may opt for dialogue with the federal government. President of the union, Joe Ajero, said this while addressing newsmen in Ibadan, Oyo State. Senior reporter Olaide Yewole has more in this report.
Since the introduction of the tax reform bill by the present administration, there have been mixed reactions from Nigerians on whether the reform will translate to economic success or not. The committee in charge of this proposed policy has, however, been relentlessly making efforts to sensitize Nigerians on its economic benefits, especially the aspect where it will favor the masses. Speaking during the launching of the Southwest Compressed Natural Gas Transport in Ibadan, President of the NLC believes the policy will indirectly put burdens on the masses and needs to be revisited.
Besides, and that is central, is the fact that when they talked about maybe people earning about 800, and you and I know that in the public service, people have gone beyond maybe level 2, 3. It then means almost all workers in Nigeria will be affected. Because if you take a baseline of 70,000 a month, which nobody is supposed to pay, but there's nobody on level 1, step 1. That's the 70,000. So by the time where people are, everybody has been cut off with the 800 or 1 million bracket. So this tax, they do not exclude Nigerian workers. So, and that's areas that if we had been consulted, and we are saying that we need to talk. That's the whole point, so that we tell you where it is hurting us. And that equally brings up the issue of indirect taxation.
It is my pleasure.
The CNG buses were given to the NLC by the federal government as part of its efforts to reduce the cost of transportation for Nigerians due to the impact of subsidy removal on petrol price. The 10 buses distributed to the Southwest is expected to render interstate services to passengers across the region.
When we embrace this CNG, then we have more disposable income to really deal with. We have to thank you very much for putting this one at the national front burner. Before you can talk about fairness.
Earlier, the Labour Union had a lecture on the tax reform bill, which provided an overview of what it entails and the possible ways forward in its implementation. Olaide Yewole, TVC News, Ibadan.